Welcome to the GregCast. It is Greg, and today is Inauguration Day. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? I mean, it's just amazing. This happens once every 4 years, and 4 years ago, I didn't even know what a GregCast was. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? How many firsts have you been through in life? I mean, were you ever the first person to do anything? I think I'm told that my mom was the first person in her family to attend college. I was the first person, being the eldest of my family, the first person to get the college degree. I mean, were you ever the first person to do anything? But you know what? I know for sure I was the first to ever receive the Billy Bryan Memorial Award. That's right. We were in 7th grade. I always remember it because on February 7th, 1977, in my 7th grade year, Billy Bryan, the first person I ever know to die of cancer. And he was my age, and it was an amazing year of example and struggle, and it was a first for me, a first to understand what life was really about and how fragile it was. In 1977, I was given, by his mother, a memorial award, and I was told that it was an award given to people who work through adversity and make things better just by the nature of having a positive attitude, and that taught me something. I don't call it bragging. I call it being affirmed as a young child that things that I had the right path in life. I had great parents to teach me how to live and to do what I'm doing. With that said, on this day of firsts, our first African-American president, let's put the issues aside for a little bit and just enjoy the fact that this is a first, and we are experiencing something that will happen again, and it will happen many times, and we will be privileged, hopefully, in our lives to see other firsts. But with a matter of faith involved, every day is the first day of the rest of your life, right? The first day where you can do great things. Well, today is the first day for all of us to witness an amazing event it's called Inauguration. It's a beginning, and it's time to give it a shot. It's time to see where we head from here. It's time to truly make a difference. Here at the GregCast, I offer my prayers for our new president. I offer my prayers for our country. I offer prayers for the administration and our leadership, because you know what? They need it. They need prayer. We all need prayer. In this week, in celebrating dreams, through the dream of Dr. King, as it translates to all of our dreams, that great things can happen, let's just all pray today, that today is a great day, a first day for the rest of our lives. God bless. Thanks for indulging me. I'm 44, and I never see anything like this. This is cool. This is really cool. So to you people younger than me, get ready. Cool things are going to happen in your life, and you better mark it with a UCast.
Are you prepared to take the oath, Senator? I, Barack Hussein Obama.
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear
that I will execute the office of President to the United States faithfully.
that I will execute
The office of President of the
United States faithfully,
and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. President.
With hope and virtue, let us brave once more the icy currents and endure what storms may come. Let it be said by our children's children that when we were tested, we refused to let this journey end. That we did not turn back, nor did we falter. And with eyes fixed on the horizon and God's grace upon us, we carried forth that great gift of freedom and delivered it safely to the future generations. Thank you. God bless you. And God bless you.
And now, another installment of Don't Try This at Home. Hey, welcome back. Little postscript to the inaugural address and the swearing in and the inauguration of all things. I gotta tell you, there's nothing like an inspirational speech to get me going. Now, the interesting thing about this, of course, is that there are political issues at stake, and there are people out there that did not want to have Barack Obama as president of the United States, and that's the way it goes. And so the political issues aside, because there are some tough decisions that need to be made, I just love it when people come together. I love moments like this. So, like I was saying earlier, it's a series of firsts. There's a whole lot of firsts that are going to come, and we've just kind of gotten over a milestone. The first African American president is now leading our country and offering leadership to the world. How are we going to let our faith play into this? Well, I said earlier, we've got to pray. We do. We have to pray. But it's a familiar theme here at the GregCast that we've also got to act on our faith. So we need to do prayer in action. The key word, praxis, Praxis. If we are to be a part of the solution, and the president said it in his address, that he said, we have to be the ones that want things to happen, that can make things happen. And that whole phrase in his campaign of, yes, we can. Well, we really can. And we can really screw things up, too. So we do have a lot of power given to us in this system of ours. The government, as big as it can be or as little as it should be, the government is a conglomeration of people trying to work on behalf of one another. At its best, that's what the government is. And that's what we hope it can be. A group of people dedicated to the we and not the me. So our country is in a great position to make things better. Didn't you feel for President Bush, though, just a little bit? It really is unfortunate that some of the better decisions he made and the stronger leadership that he made were at the beginning of his first term as president. And it's unfortunate that he has to be the guy who gets referred to as, giving us a broken country. So it's just too bad in that sense that he doesn't get a little more credit. I think history will help him out on that one. But I will say this. It is important that we start off on a positive foot. And so on this positive foot, the GregCast is taking a right on red, because that's allowed in Alabama. And we're going to drive into our future, right down the road. And when we get there, we're going to know whether we played a part of the solution or a part of the problem. What are we going to be? One or the other? It's up to us. We get to choose. And I guess it's also fair on this postscript to remember the fact that we remember that life is sacred this week. And in this peaceful transition of power, there's going to be another group of people march on Washington come Thursday. And they're going to simply ask that we remember all life, born and unborn. Give them the freedom that they deserve. Give all of us the freedom to live and to truly make a difference. All right. Well, thanks for indulging me on this edition of Don't Try This at Home. Peace.